Hello everyone, it's me, Omega Wolf Light, and welcome to a channel update. We haven't done one of those in a while. This time it's a little different, as you can tell. Welcome to my humble abode. It ain't much, but it'll do. So yeah, it's been a while since the last one. It really has. I might look a little different. Yeah. So, anyways, it's time for a channel update. I've been gone for most of the year. It's been a long time. Honestly, the first video you guys saw this year was Yu-Gi-Oh! VR, and you people seem to like it. Some of you, anyway. I'm not sure everyone's seen it yet. Anyways, as you know, I'm now doing VR content as well as with my normal stuff. However, for those of you who have been part of this channel for at least since last year, may remember the last time I did a channel-ish update. Technically was my last video of last year. Technically makes it last decade of 2019. And it was one for Christmas to say happy holidays and stuff like that. And then you haven't seen a video since. And 2020 came around. And we're currently in June, and now you're seeing stuff from me. There was nothing in May, nothing in April, nothing in March. Yeah. I've been blank this whole time. Maybe a couple community tab stuff here and there, but it's pretty much been gone. I should probably explain that. So, as you know in the Yu-Gi-Oh! VR video, that was my Hello 2020 video. I originally had something else planned in January. But, it's still in the script writing stage. So now it's not being the Hello, welcome to 2020 thing. Instead, I was going to do this other thing that required me to wait for a certain fan project. But that project's still not out. I thought it would have been out by, well, January. I was mistaken. So, there goes that. Fast forward to June. Well, how to put this? I got a new computer. And, as you know, I'm doing VR stuff. So I got a VR. An HTC Vive Pro, actually. So, before all the videos I've been making that weren't console videos, have been all made on my gaming laptop. I haven't had an actual PC. That includes when I was modding Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, laptop. That's why my really old videos were on an even crappier laptop. Like that old Fallscar one. Man, it's still getting views, wow. I really wish I had the newer laptop when I did that, but now I can do it better on this PC. Anyways, I love this new PC. It's great. It's got like a 1660Ti graphic. Oh, and oh, I love it. But I don't have a webcam for it yet. Like I said, I've been making stuff on my laptop. Most of the time, those things came with a webcam built in. So I technically forgot to buy one with this computer. And they're on back order right now, so we're kind of waiting for it. Recently got speakers in that we forgot to buy, but we ordered and came out not long ago. And as you know, I've also played a bit of Blade the Sorcery, which I like when it's not glitching, but I'll get used to that. Just like I'll get used to the Blade staircases. Staircases. Anyways, basically, we've gone through almost the whole year. We're getting closer to the end of the year now. I think we're in June. There's technically not much of the year left. Well, sorta. We're not at the beginning of the year, I mean. So I figure I better explain everything that has happened in this year and why I made videos. So I explained some of that. Recently got a new computer. I'm in the process of transferring everything over. I got a VR, so I'm going to do this type of thing now, which I love doing. You get VR is really fun. So is Blade and Sorcery. I don't own Skyrim VR or Fallout 4 VR yet. This computer was expensive. I'm not going to be able to buy things for quite a while. Though I do have plans for Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. Just like I have plans for a certain Skyrim mod that, for some reason, I never played altogether. It's a total conversion mod. You may have heard it. And they're all... I am maybe thinking of giving that a go. We'll see. Of course, I wanted to play the prequel one for Oblivion, only to find out it's in German. But I heard they're trying to get English voices for it, so I'm gonna wait on that. I joined the Discord to make sure. Ooh, be careful with that. So I'll be waiting on that now that I can finally resume progress. I'm not even gonna try to say that one's name, but the prequel to Enderon is a total conversion mod for Oblivion. The prequel is the sequel to Skyrim. You got the picture. Okay. So a lot of stuff's been going on. I got a new VR, got my first VR. I'm now gonna do VR gaming. VR was bloody awesome, and now I can experience it. Computer's awesome. So that will be really great for my modded playthroughs like Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion. Also, now, Pokemon Sword and Xenoblade. They're still coming out. I'm bringing Xenoblade back and Pokemon Sword back. I've actually I made some footage a couple months back, actually. And I finished Chapter 3. So I will be bringing that back. I haven't recorded the 5th episode of Pokemon Sword yet. I haven't had the time. I haven't got my Elgato, my Switch, or my consoles moved over to this new PC because I gotta bring the TV over and we need a bigger table and yeah. So I haven't done that stuff yet either, guys. But, well, oh boy. So it's been quite a year. Like what was going on in the world in January. I'm not gonna mention it, but well, that would have been bad if that happened. Then you have the stuff of February, like the stuff that happened in Australia. Then March, as everyone knows about the virus. I'm not getting into that. But it's bad. So I've been self-isolating as well. There's no one sick where I live either, so that's good. So I've been staying in touch with my friends to make sure they're all right and everything. However, so April was kind of hard for me for reasons I'll explain soon. And May was especially hard for me. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing came out and I have it. And I made some videos on it. I just haven't released them. Though I didn't get it in April. So the footage is from May. That's why there might be some May Day footage in it. I haven't played again since June started. So there's that. So, I guess I should finally get to the part that's going to, I really do want to bring this up, but it's been a while. So, virus going around, right? So everyone has to self-isolate. So some services are hard to do, and I guess I'll get into it. So, around January-ish, my mom got sick. Not because of the virus, because of cancer. So, in March, she died. And, well, we haven't been able to have the funeral yet because of this pandemic. So that's been really hard. I'm only now. I didn't want to say anything when it happened. I wanted to deal with it with myself for a while, but I wasn't expecting the funeral to get delayed this much. We're still planning to have it and everything. But a couple of my close friends, of course, do know, and some YouTuber friends and Twitch friends. In fact, died the same day my uncle did back in 2016. Sorry, this gets sad real fast. I'm still dealing with it. It's been months, but it feels like a nightmare. It feels like it's not real. I keep waking up thinking she'll walk in the door. But she won't. But I keep thinking that no matter how much my brain tries to tell me otherwise, it's not believable. It's like an endless nightmare that won't end. So while me and my family were dealing with that, then the pandemic kind of got bad and social and all that other stuff happened. So I couldn't even have the support of my close friends who I really would have needed during this time because of the virus going around. They had the social distance. And I get that. It's also why we can't have a funeral yet. Our family's kind of large. Restrictions. We wouldn't even be able to get even a fraction of the family. So we have to really wait for those restrictions to lapse, which hasn't yet. So that was in March. And I'm still feeling the effects from it. Still sad. My eyes haven't been able to produce tears ever since the first 2 days. When this happened, I was crying. After the first 2 days, my eyes haven't been able to produce tears since. I came crying out I wanted to on the outside, but I've been trying. I don't know. But that's my eyes not being able to produce enough tears now doesn't really matter right now. So that was March. On to April. April was hard for me also. That was a month after my mom died, but that's because on April 7th would have been my mom's birthday. Before that, that was the birthday of my dog, who I miss. It was also my mom's birthday, so now that's a double whammy for me. And then May, of course, Mother's Day. That was really difficult. Like, I just wanted everything to shut up. I just didn't want to be reminded of it. It was really hard. I'm still dealing with this. I just figured now, maybe it's about time I do a channel update. It's June. That was March when this started. I figured I might as well do one. Still bugs me. But at least I'm now finally releasing videos again so you people have something to watch. But I'm still really bugged by this. Bug's not even the right word. Upset. Destroyed. Distraught? I don't know. It just feels like a nightmare. I just want my mom back. So, yeah. I'm not over it. I don't think I'll ever be. Especially not until we can have a funeral. It's really bad. Upset and everything. Always. Now we're getting to too personal stuff. Let's just say I cry better in private. Sometimes I go down to see her picture. Late at night. But yeah, it's a tough time basically. 2020's been tough for everyone, but this has been a little more tough, I guess, for me, or anyone else has something like this happen during this mess. It's been really tough, especially without the support of friends when you need it, when you need actual physical support and you can't because everyone has to social distance. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's enough gloom and doom and sadness for now. Let's move on past March and April on to May. Like I said, I was recording Xenoblade. While still sad, but I'm sure I wouldn't say recovered, but recovered enough to finish that chapter. So if you're watching chapter 3 and you suddenly know the shift in my personality, emotions, mental state or something like that, that's probably why. And I kept it to myself, so if I was a bit more quieter than usual, that's why. So I did that. What else did I do? I don't remember. Okay, the past money is this month. Now, on to other subjects. Like Skyrim, Oblivion, and Morrowind. The reason why Morrowind's playthrough kind of stopped, because sometime last year I got my laptop fixed, but I was using a mod that had to be installed on a new game, and they separated it stuff, and I couldn't remod it without starting a new game, and it's Morrowind. You've seen how the journal system works in that. Can't really expect me to remember everything. I can't really do it perfectly off screen either. So I'm going to reboot that series. And hopefully this will be for the last time. As for Oblivion, that was a huge plot hole. Well, actually you don't know about this. I have Chapter 2 pretty much all recorded it. I recorded Chapter 2 of Oblivion back in 2018. I've had like 50 of the episodes edited and the last 30 or so not edited, and I had those actually locked on the channel right now under private. I haven't released them. Well, I kind of screwed up my story during that. One of my mods was supposed to delay the main quest, so certain quests weren't supposed to happen at a certain time. Kind of happened because I found out I didn't have the mod installed when I did, and now I was too far in to install it. So I broke my story. So I figured, instead of redoing that off screen, which was my original plan, redo it off screen, I'm gonna reboot it. Maybe retcon some things. I'm not sure if I should retcon that Ulfric is actually a Colovian Imperial raised by Nords. Or keep him as a Nord. I do not know. And by Ulfric, I'm not talking about the one from Skyrim. This is not that Ulfric. This is my Ulfric, my character. Not that, so don't go crazy over that. It's just the name I like. I like that Nord name. So I used it. So I might retcon some of the story, or not. I do not know. But still gonna be pretty much same guy, same first name, same last name, same backstory, blah 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 blah. Might still be a Nord. I might retcon him to be an Imperial raised by Nords of Colovian descent. Who knows? Maybe something like that. We'll figure it out. Okay, that's and now for Skyrim's reboot. Skyrim is going to be rebooted. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the past channel update, but sometime last year, I was recording all of Chapter 2 of Skyrim, and it would crash and crash and crash, and I got like half the chapter done, but I couldn't take it. I was in the middle. Well, playing full Skyrim again. I love that proper playthrough of it this time, not just the ending. But I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm switching over to Special Edition. I couldn't take it. I was like, that's it. I'm going over to Special Edition. So I moved from Legendary to Special Edition. Have been getting all the mods and everything, tests and stuff, and everything. And I may have mentioned this back in 2019. I was a Legacy of the Dragonborn beta tester. One of the small guys, so my name isn't up there. Sadly. I don't know if I mentioned this last year. Anyways, point is, I jumped over to Special Edition. I'm remodding everything. The original plan was to release it in 2020 when the new update for Holds came out, which was October-ish around last year. And that was until I learned what Holds' goal is. Holds a city overhaul. It's not going to be just a city overhaul mod. Overhaul of Skyrim itself. Staying true to the lore, giving us a true Nordic Skyrim. Nordic call, Imperial call, the Nord clans. I want all that. I want all that in my playthrough. So I'm waiting for the quest plugin and the main quest plugin, which might be 2 to 4 years, maybe more away. So that plan got delayed from happening this year to anywhere from 2 to 4 years from now. Who knows? Maybe Elder Scrolls 6 will be out by then. They better not mess with my story. Oh yeah, when Starfield comes out, I want to play it. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to play it when I have the laptop, but now that I got a new computer, I feel confident that could run Starfield. I hope. But hey, at least I wouldn't have to buy a new computer. Just would need to buy a new part and put it in. Which is much better than a laptop. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, that, don't expect Skyrim for 2 to 4 years. However, I might be doing something for the 10th anniversary of Skyrim next year. Remember, there's Skyrim VR. It might not be my playthrough with Drago. That's the Drago stuff's still gonna happen. I'm still gonna reboot Drago's story and everything for Special Edition. But for the 10th anniversary, we could do a secondary playthrough of sorts on a version of Skyrim. It might be Skyrim VR. I'm not sure yet, because I do not own it. But I have a couple mod ideas where I want to go in Skyrim VR. And there's going to be a lot of VR content now that I can do it. I love VR! So yeah, don't expect the normal stuff with Drago, Skyrim Special Edition. Drago's story is getting rebooted, just like Teldrin's for Morrowind and Ultrix for Oblivion. Drago's story is getting rebooted as well. I might change a few things, but it's not going to be a big change. He's still being a Nord as well. His backstory, which I never explained, is still pretty much the same. I will be playing the Rigmor Bruma reboot when that comes out. Probably by myself. I'll probably upload like small little clips. Because I don't really have a suitable character to do that for a full playthrough. I could play through the whole mod and upload it in parts on YouTube. But I was pretty much going to play that myself. We'll see what happens. I do plan to play that, though, in Drago's story as well. So I'll be playing it to check if any things might conflict, if I need to rewrite some of my Drago lore to fit it. Just so you know, Rigmor Cyrodiil will not work with Drago's lore. Drago's lore is meant to be canon to Beyond Skyrim. And well, take Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil, take Rigmor Cyrodiil. They don't work very well together. So yeah. That. But Rigmor Bruma reboot, however, can be canon. I hope. I'll need to play through the mod again to be sure. I'm waiting for the reboot to come out, which should be sometime this month. It's June, by the way. I keep tabs on it through the Facebook page he has and everything and stuff like that. Now, what else? Let's see, so Drago's getting a reboot, maybe a couple of retcons. Oblivion's getting a reboot, Morrowind's getting a reboot. ESO. I played Greymoor on a separate character, and I streamed it for a couple of friends on Facebook. I beat the main story already. Of course, also elsewhere, I played parts of it, didn't finish it. One day, on my ESO character, we will play through pretty much all the DLCs. Almost all of them. Like Elsewhere, Greymore, all of them. We'll go through all the major stuff. One day, I still have footage from my ESO character to upload, like his chapter 2. There are some, like, I could reboot his series, but I don't think it's needed. I think I can get away with this. So I'm going to keep making a series go forward. So I might bring some ESO content over. Other thing, I have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot now. And I've recorded some episodes as well. But don't expect it yet. But I do find the game fun. And I recorded those back when I'm still doing stuff on my laptop. So, a couple months ago, actually. Not sure how many months back. Last month, the month before, I don't remember, okay? I remember I bought it in, like, February, but I didn't record it until, like, a month or two ago. I don't remember. I've been focusing a lot on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, trying to participate in the KC Cup and the Grand Cup. Didn't make it past round one both times. Damn it. That's a shame, man. I really don't record or stream that because I do that on my phone. Oh, there was a lot of focus on that as well. The Forest! The friend I had planned to do with it, we weren't able to do because he still can't get his account. So I did it with another friend instead. I have 2 episodes made. Still some extra footage left. Might release that sometime soon as well. However, this was made not that many months after my mom passed away. So my mental, emotional state was a little different. I might have got a little too serious in some episodes. Or maybe got a little upset a little too quickly. Either way, yeah. Probably should have made it clear what happened to my mom to my friend. I thought she kinda knew. So if I seem a little different in those, that's why. Still planning to play more though. What else? I can't remember. Oh yeah. And as you can probably tell, we're in VR chat. I wasn't gonna tell you. And this avatar I'm using, I might not stick to this guy. It's just out of the ones available, is one of the ones I liked. I thought there'd be more choices. Not. Oh yeah, as for Twitch streaming, I'm planning to continue my streaming of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now that I got a new computer, that battle should not lag anymore and I can finish it! Planning to eventually start streams of Assassin's Creed Origins while we're at it. Hopefully. And as for my Link's Awakening stuff, well, I gotta wait for the TVs to get moved over and rehook that stuff back up. That'll be a while, and I don't have my webcam yet either. So I'm waiting on that before I stream and stuff. Let's go take a look around our house. So, yeah. Figure we move a bit. So, yeah. A lot of 2020 has been crazy, basically. It's been quite a crazy year. Oh yeah, just like the toilet paper crisis, I was there for that as well. I remember that. Kind of wish I had VR chat back then. What does it mean to have a piece of toilet paper? I wanted to start my toilet paper empire. That's what I wanted to do. Yummy. I so did not just throw that. I don't know what you're talking about. So, a lot of stuff's been going on, as I told you. content is on the way. And in fact, a modded Morrowind's reboot is probably not that far off. I still have to get my chair in here before I do stuff like that. I also recorded a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy the Duelist Link Evolution, as you people have seen. I've made at least 3 episodes. That was before I had the VR. And I'm going, I have to still record more Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. To defeat the staircase once and for all, I will conquer my greatest enemy. I will win. And Seto Kaiba shall be defeated! Kaiba Corp shall fall! I guess. Well, who knows? But I have to go and play that again sometime for that to happen. Oh, shut up. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's some great stuff. But, that happened. I thought I had this on invite only. I think that's it for this channel update. Expect more VR content and every type of content. Alright? Maybe some Fallout stuff too. We'll see. Well, bye-bye everyone. It's me. It's been fun. I'll see you guys in the next video. And hopefully I'll defeat the great evil, the staircases, next time. Anyways, bye-bye. And there's more to come. But first, before I go, there's one final thing I have to say. The final thing is, when I was a kid, there was this type of YouTube video that came out. This was like 2006, 2005. It was one of the earlier YouTube videos. It was like a, guess you call it a bloopers like skit series. I wanted to make my own of that ever since then. So it's been like 14, maybe 15 years since that video first came out. So I figured it's about time I make that idea a reality. Even though that idea was created during the days of YouTube, broadcast yourself. So, it's gonna be, different. Some of you might like it and understand what inspired it. Others might find it cringy. But that's why I'm writing a script. And that's a long ways off. But I hope to get it done before this year's done. Anyways, bye-bye. Yeah. Now then, to begin my battle with the stars. I guess we should hop into Yu-Gi-Oh! VR.
She's a living being!
Fight together.
See where she needs to go. And I'm gonna help her. I'm not gonna let you stand in her way.
This Where's the switch? I want to turn it on. Okay, that's funny. So, see ya later. Ooh, what's in here? Cool. Presents and boxes and party hats.